Hey DC Collectors, welcome to a brand new episode of the show. Today we're taking a look at the Spin Master Batman the Caped Crusader Killer Moth action figure from the Batman 4-inch action figure line. Before we get into this review, if you will, hit that subscribe button and that like button. I sure would appreciate it. It helps a lot, believe me. Now, on to the review. Side of the box just gives you that Batman logo and the DC logo with those gray bars. Back of the packaging gives you a look at Killer Moth as well as 4 of the missions that he may be undertaking. Side of the box is just that plain window look into the figure. Top of the box gives us the DC logo as well as another window into the top of the figure. Bottom of the packaging gives us a look at the UPC in case you need that to hunt this guy down. Alright, that's it. Let's open this guy up and let's play with him. So here is a quick look at the Killer Moth action figure. We're going to start off with the accessories that he comes with. Comes with this suitcase full of cash. Well, if they painted the cash coming out of the suitcase, it might look like that. But right now, it just looks like some weird suitcase that has something weird coming out of it. I don't know. Next up, he comes with this cool green flame gun. And of course, what Bat villain doesn't come with a batarang? Because that's what they use to... Bat villains don't throw batarangs. It's the Bat heroes that do? Yeah, whatever. Now let's take a look at this particular figure. Just the paint job on this looks really good. Nothing really to complain about on this one. I don't see any like paint blemishes out of the ordinary for these figures. Of course, you know, when you get these figures, it's all relative. There could be horrible paint discolorations on some and perfect on the others. And I think I lucked out on this one. Well, there's a little spot of red where the green should be. Other than that, though, this one looks pretty decent. So let's take a look at the sculpt. This definitely looks like Killer Moth. I love the look of the figure. This is one of my favorite DC villains for whatever reason. Probably just because of the way he looks that makes him look cool to me. I love the green and the orange and the purple. Just really a nice looking figure. The sculpt is perfect. Got the little things here that hold the wings on the back. I'm digging it. I'm loving this figure. This one is a little loose. His legs are he's a little wobbly out of the package, but I can handle that. No big deal on that one. So let's take a look at the articulation. He features pretty much the same articulation as all the other figures in this line. You know, his head can turn all the way around, even though it's a bit tight out of the package. His arms, can they bend up? Oh, this one's having trouble. Ah, yes, they can, but he is he is super tight. Wow, he is super tight. His arms will bend back, but of course, with the wings on, you're not going to be able to bend them back all the way. His forearms do turn here as well as bend like that. This one is like super hard to bend. This is the first one I've ever had of the Spin Master 4-inch line that pulled out of the package and just hard to really move. It's like they're stuck pretty good. He do a pretty good thing there. His legs should have thigh swivel. Just had to break it a little bit. Knee bends there. Also the knees turn. But like I said, these joints are a little loose on this one for some reason. I don't know. It's the first one I've had to do that. Does this come out? It twists and turns, so I'm assuming that it probably does. Yes, the first time I've seen this used for one of these figures, and I have a whole pile of them. I haven't opened them all up, but this is the first one that I've actually seen that the hole in the backpack is being used. So that is pretty awesome. So you could actually take these and put them on another figure if they needed wings to fly. So if you want to get a good look at this one compared to Batwoman, which is an upcoming review, there you go. They scale really well together. I like the male buck compared to the female buck, of course. The female buck is typically always skinnier and smaller, thinner than the male buck by looking at the arms. But that, you know, it is what it is, and I like it. Yeah, I like these figures. Again, this line just keeps growing and growing. More characters are added to it every few months. So soon we're gonna have a nice DC Universe collection. Hopefully they add more to the DC Heroes Unite, because they've been adding heavily to the Batman line, but not so much the DC Heroes Unite. Alright, if you like what I'm doing, please hit that subscribe button and that like button. I sure would appreciate it. You can find me on DCCollectors.com each and every day, as well as find me on social media at DC Collectors. Always, please feel free, reach out, talk to me. I love talking DC Comics and DC Comics toys. Until next time.